Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing a reading regarding a love situation. I am going to pick our first card with my What's the Tea deck. I'm going to pick about, I think, 2 cards from here. And I'm going to go ahead and present them to you. As with any reading on the internet, take what resonates, leave the rest. We're starting with Too Busy Winning. Nice. In their head, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Okay, if you'd like to stick with me during the card choosing process, we're going to go ahead and get started. If you'd like to skip right to the reading, please see the timestamps down below. We have a good amount here. I'm going to go ahead and pick one more of our tea leaves. I'm going to pick one of our message cards to leave you with a short message at the end. And last, we're going to pick some from our tarot deck. We are going to finish today's reading with some letters and see what words we could get out. And of course, a pendulum reading to go along with the free offer I have going on my Etsy shop. And our outcome card. We'll take the bottom. Okay, and if you're just joining us, welcome back. If you've been with us during the card choosing process, thanks for staying. We have Too Busy Winning, and we have In Their Head. Okay, I'm going to start with our tea leaves. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. Okay, let's celebrate some of these wins. Are you guys going towards a power couple? You guys get to show off. We have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. The more you're busy winning, I feel like the more you're attracting to you, the more you're manifesting to you. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We're going to put that within their head. We have camel. Preserve and you will overcome problems. Okay. It's a positive card. Barrel, you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And the last one is ear. We're going to hear some good news. So for this love situation, I'm seeing that there's a lot of overthinking, overanalyzing, and it's unstoppable. Someone is kind of trying to sabotage the goodness that's going on right now. We have like the polar opposites with Too Busy Winning. Possibly one of you feels like this relationship is a total winner. This is a win. This is something to really show off, something to kind of, I see it be presented to everybody with time to go out and have fun. Kind of, I want to say show off. It's time to show it off. It's time to enjoy it. And the more you kind of bask in this good energy, it's just the more you're attracting to you. There's more doors opening at every corner. You turn a corner and then something great is happening for you again, and it's just endless the more we remain in this energy. With ear and good news, it's just the overall positivity that you're exuding as a couple or things like that. But there's always somebody trying to get in your head or their head. For some of you, I see somebody is bored with their lives possibly, and it's kind of an easy tunnel and they're not really realizing it. I'm seeing that they're not saying that they're doing this to one of you. That's just their way of thinking. This is somebody that kind of has a negative way of thinking. That's a person that sees things with the cloud. There's always like a light and a dark, and they can seriously only see the dark. It's just something that in their programming that they never want to get their hopes up. They never want to get or let you be too happy. They always kind of want to bring you down to ground level. And it's not about grounding you. It's just about kind of not letting you fly too high in the sky. I feel they make you feel this way. This extra person, a feeling of lack in some area of your life. Like you cannot ever be too busy winning. They don't let you ever be too busy up there in the clouds having fun, basking in that kind of energy. And I'm getting the message to really kind of step away from this type of mentality, this type of person. If they're kind of bringing your partner down, just kind of let them go down. Kind of I want to say the word save yourself, but kind of save your energy, preserve your energy. This person has to bring somebody to their level. And I see that they're trying to do it in a warning way. They think they're helping in some way. They think they're benefiting you. They think you're kind of lucky to have them in your life, whether they're going through your partner or through you. They think they're doing the right thing, but it's really kind of just killing the momentum and killing this really good energy that attracts more to you. For our tarot, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords. These are beautiful cards. With the Wheel of Fortune, you do have it in your mind that you have it all and you're going to have it all. You see the future bright for you. You see the past in the brightest way you can. I'm seeing with the Knight of Pentacles, you see it as lessons, as growth. You see that you're lucky. And anything that you've been through as a couple, you see that you're lucky, or you yourself, you see yourself lucky to be where you are now and to have overcome what you've overcome from your recent past. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing, aside from this glow of the horse, I'm seeing that I hear the word matured you, but I feel it enlightened you with this glow. It only enlightened you, and there's no way else that you can see it. That's the only way that you see this past that you've lived through on your own or as a couple, or to get to this place where you are now. I'm seeing that you only feel enlightened. It was only a blessing. It's always working in your favor. With the Wheel of Fortune, you see the future as having it all. The future is bright for you in your subconscious. Like, I'm hearing this message that when you're 20, you just knew that when you're this age, you're going to have this. And you just always saw it bright and worthy, and it happens. Like, you always end up coming out winning, or it works in your favor somehow. Kind of like a theory I'm seeing is a minor car accident, so nothing major, but the car is deemed total. But then you kind of get your dream car. That's kind of how I see everything always working out for you. But there's a minor little issue, like you're not even in the car, but that was like your favorite car. You didn't think you'd have money for a new car, and then boom, you get the new car. And I'm seeing that's how the energy you project. And there's always somebody that is kind of in their head, and you want to help them as well, but they cannot be helped, my dear listener. They're just going to run you and your relationship down this spiral with them. So I'm getting the message to advise you to stay in this energy, because it leads to these beautiful, enlightening ways, and you have it. With the Queen of Swords, I see a lot of patience with you, a lot of kind of like basking in luxury energy, a lot of self-care, a lot of beauty within you in your relationship as well. I see that you kind of get to have this all, but it's all like in a slow pace. Even like the way my breathing feels, it feels like a slow, beautiful, basking pace where you kind of get to enjoy and be luxurious. So I see it like a feminine energy, a feminine essence. You get to kind of bask in luxury. The feminine is very luxurious, and she has to go slow, and she has to kind of really taste what's around her and take it in. And that's what I'm seeing with this energy that you exude in this relationship, that really brings out the beauty in it, where you do get to be too busy winning, and so does your partner. And you kind of get to, when you are together, kind of have that beautiful time together. But I also see a lot of solitude within yourself, just doing your own rituals that kind of keep you in alignment for yourself. For our last row, we have the Two of Wands, the Devil, and the Tower. And our last card, we have the Knight of Wands. So we have a lot of wand energy. That's a lot of fire signs. With the Two of Wands, again, this placement is about you, and it's about seeing the beauty in life. You get to see, with the two choices and two beauties, you get to see that a darkness does exist, but a light exists. And this is also within your relationship or the situation, but you always see the beauty. You kind of don't even concentrate on weighing the odds, like dark and light. You just kind of see the bigger picture, the beautiful picture, and you see beyond the only two choices that they want to be presented to you. You get to see the whole castle, the whole beauty, picturesque, enlightening, just something that was just meant for you or made for you. With the devil, this is in our hopes and fears placement. I see something always wants to get a hold of you to show you their light, their version of the light, kind of convince you that the way you might be seeing things, as in this, Two of Wands, may not be so, because they want to show you something different. But you really have to remain within your view and your positive energy, kind of stay in your lane and let these other people stay in their lane of what they think they're doing or what they think they're presenting to you. That's just their outlook. Maybe they had to go through something in their life and that they can't see it any other way. You kind of just have to pray for them and bless them and, you know, let them be on their way. With the Tower, I don't see this as unusual decks with a negative moment. It's just kind of putting your energy in a tower, kind of making your energy really difficult to get to you. It's like a phrase I like to say that people actually need like a gondola, climb up a mountain in order to get to me and my energy. And that's how I feel with you and this person trying to kind of interfere with your relationship or your bubble at the moment. I see that you really need to set some standards where they have to go through all these reindeer, they have to go through all this snow, they have to climb trees, I'm seeing, and you get to sit way up here and they have to even like build a gondola because it just doesn't exist. There's just no entry to you. And that's kind of how you have to protect yourself from this person who thinks that they have the little light, but they really don't, because you see the whole light. And also with this horse, you're just too enlightened. You're just full body, complete control, enlightened. With the Knight of Wands, and seeing the same energy that you just kind of get to win in this overall situation of whoever's trying to interfere with your life or your relationship or the current situation in your mind right now that I'm seeing that's interfering with what you deem as your relationship. I see that you just kind of are protective of it. You wear an armor. You place your energy at the very tip of this tower and there's actually no way to access it. These doors are just kind of smokes and mirrors that they just really don't get to you. It doesn't get anywhere. They have to really climb a lot of things. And you kind of get to sit up there with your armor and not in a closed off place. It's just in a very enlightened place, I see. For your final message card, I have listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. And I see it kind of just the way this overall reading is going. It's like very much in the solitude, very much just about yourself and thinking and basking in the love, the joy, the excitement with too busy winning. We're going to go ahead and take some letters. And last, we're going to finish with our pendulum. We'll actually do the pendulum first. Go ahead and ask your yes or no question. Now we have a very light, sweet yes. It's a yes, but it's just very lightly going. It's not overly excited or overly enthusiastic, kind of just the way this whole reading went. It's just a yes. With these letters, if you see anything or any initials that resonate with you, put them in the comments section. I'm just going to blurt out words I see sometimes just by being around. Okay, we have leaning on somebody, leaning on hope, leaning on something. We have dull. We have pen, possibly needing to write somebody a thank you card, write somebody a sweet message. I see the word queen, although I don't have the letters. I just see in my head your queen energy. On. We have 3 O's, if this resonates for somebody, or the number 3, the CE or EC, or maybe CE, continued education for somebody, or perhaps something you have to get done within your profession that there's more education needed. Any initials you guys have? We have 4 O's, so maybe the number 4, or maybe just a big no, like get this person back off, like no kind of energy. So with that, my dear listener, thank you for joining me on this reading. If this reading resonated for you, please give it a like or a message. If it did not, just take what resonates, leave the rest. As always with every reading, I am offering free pendulum readings at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com. I also offer this size of a reading and shorter, sweeter, concise readings at thehouseoftarot.com. And with that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye.